Now, how can he be in so many places?
At the same time, yes.
How can he be in so many places?
Yes. But does that invite too much attention to him?
Well, all cricket invites attention, no? I mean, if I had to look at it, anything with...
Could he have handled it differently?
Everybody has their own personalities, Shekhar,
Right.
and in retrospect, many people may say this or that. But I think everybody's personality is different, and who am I to enforce any personality on anybody else? But I must say that I have enjoyed my 2 years thoroughly in this IPL journey.
And you didn't have a bad experience with him?
Not at all. Not at all.
He didn't try to come and interfere or to play games?
No, I don't think I had. As I told him also when I came for IPL auction 2, I said, I'm a learner, Lalit.
Did you ever have an argument with him over something?
No, I was just a little disappointed that I was not allowed to sit in the dugout
Oh, I see.
with my team. Because I just thought that...
That was a latter day restriction.
Yeah, it came after the first 2 weeks, and I'm too much of a team member to be separated from them.
And what did he say?
Well, I said it was the corruption rules that...
But tell me, can IPL survive his departure?
I think, what I tell my school all the time is that the school should be beyond me. It is a timeless institution.
But has IPL become that?
Time will tell. I think Lalit did tremendously for IPL, but anything should continue. Anything good should continue.
Do you feel sorry for him?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Well, he's brought IPL and made it one of the most watched leagues in the world, and I think you need to give him credit for that.
Right. Because it needed a certain entrepreneurial energy.
Yes.
It's sort of risen in size, in dimension, in popularity.
Yeah.
In fact, I described him as India's Jerry Maguire and Hugh Hefner rolled into one. And I think the Hugh Hefner side became a problem.
But each to their own, Shekhar. As I said, life continues and IPL will go on.
You talk about the school. Tell us a bit about your education initiative. I know that's a big one. You're setting up this big, huge university.
Shekhar, I started my career as a school teacher years ago, after I got married.
If I read correctly on Google, as an 800 rupee school teacher.
As an 800 rupee school teacher, and I applied for this job and came back and told Mukesh that I've applied and I've been asked for an interview, and I think I will go through. And what are your thoughts? I was very nervous at that time. I was a young bride of 21 and married to this large family. Everybody knew Dhirubhai Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. And, I wondered how Mukesh would react as me working as a teacher for 800 rupees a month. And I must say I was touched by Mukesh's progressive attitude. He's saying, of course you must do this. And I'm going to talk to Papa about this. And of course you must work if that's what your heart wants to do. And I think that is one of my life-changing moments where from the year 1 of my marriage, I was working as an ordinary person.
So what happens at the university?
Well, after the school, there has to be a progression and life has to go on. So I always dreamt of doing a university which would bring liberal arts to India. We have many universities and colleges that would get engineers.
Technology, management,
law. But what about economists? What about schools of journalism? What about if someone...
Most important. I could go back to one.
No. And I think things like this are needed for the new India that we are dreaming of. Where
so
every
all that's
child...
going to be part of your new project.
All this is a part.
Bombay.
Also, I have a little dream where I think Indian culture is dying. If I can revive this, you have the greatest universities like the Nalanda. And if I can bring back, things... I'm an Indian dancer. So if I can get the Indian culture also within this, where someone can study economy and study to be an economist and study to be a dancer.
Tuba.com